Thanks for joining me. I'm Tequila B with TruLuv Designz, and yes, I did it again. I know what I said, but I mean, y'all can't hold it against me. It was Black Friday and they were having a sale. Not only that, but my husband has been pressuring me to make some things for him, especially some coordinating things. And in my past trips to Joann's, I do not recall seeing these patterns. Maybe I did and I just wasn't interested in them at the time, but oh well. I bought some more patterns, all right? So I'm going to share with you what those are. It's kind of 3 sets of patterns. The first set are specifically for men. The first one is a simplicity pattern by Mimi G. I did buy this off the rack, and the rack number is 11400. The official pattern number is S8962, and the description of this pattern is men's lined blazer. Nope, I haven't made a blazer before. And nope, I haven't lined anything. So I'm not going to say I'll be making these soon, but you know, soon. The next one, I think all of these patterns I found on the rack because there weren't many patterns that I was really going in the store for. I was going specifically for something else, but I'll tell you about that later. But anyway, I found these on the rack. So most of these will have rack numbers. And this one is R11404, officially Simplicity S9458. And this pattern is described as men's knit jacket and pants. Now, my husband loves to be comfortable. And this is something that I know he'll get a lot of use out of because he mostly just throws on some sweats or some joggers or whatever. He likes to be comfortable when he doesn't have to work, you know, when he's at home and chilling or doing whatever it is he has to do. So I do especially like this because this little jacket here can also be zipped up and then look like a turtleneck. And I think that's very, very cute. Very sexy, I'll say, you know. But anywho, next pattern is R11401. The official number for this one is Simplicity 8427. And the description for this pattern is men's fitted shirt with collar and cuff variations. Now, my husband has really gotten into that modern slim fit look, and I think these button-down shirts are perfect for the style that he's going for. Plus, he can go out and shop for some fabric and some colors and prints that he really wants, that he likes, that nobody else has. You know, he likes to be unique in that way. So that'll give him a lot of wiggle room with his style. The next pattern is R11410. And the official number for this pattern is S9389. And this is a men's trench coat in 2 lengths. Also, never done a men's coat, a women's coat, no kind of coat. I do have a coat on my Make 9 list, which at this point is not looking like I'm going to get around to, but we will play with that. And once I nail that one, then I think I'll move to the men's trench coat because it does look like it has a little more detail and maybe a little more complicated than the other easy sew pattern that I have. But this will be in the works as well. Okay. The next 2 patterns are what I would call unisex patterns. They're for men and women. Also from the rack are R11407. Official number is Simplicity S9052. And this is a Mrs. Men's and Teens jacket in 2 lengths with detachable hood. Isn't that cute? I like that. I like both of those. And this is my husband's favorite print camo We have a lot of camo stuff alike, and I have a lot of camo because he likes camo. So at one point, that's all he was buying me was camo. This was one of the reasons why I'm sewing my own clothes, because my closet pretty much is camo. Okay, we gonna work on that though. Next pattern is R11406. Official pattern number for this one is Simplicity S8845. And this is a Mrs. Men's and Teens jean jacket. I absolutely love denim jackets. I had about two or three. Ask me where they are now. I don't know. Between my girls, they could be anywhere and yet nowhere at the same time. But I do want to make us some matching denim jackets because I think they can just really pull an outfit together. And being that we do coordinate our outfits a lot or dress alike sometimes, I think this will be a great pattern for the two of us. So the next set of patterns that I'm going to show you is really the real reason why I went to Joann's to get patterns in the first place. I am a student of Mimi G's Sew It Academy. I joined the academy in December of 2020, I believe. I was looking for some online sewing schools just to, really hone in on the skills that I just did not nail down and really level up my sewing game. So hers was one of the first ones I came across, and very, very, very affordable. So I signed up immediately. It wasn't even a question. So I haven't been really up to par with keeping up with the courses lately. So I'm trying to get back into that. So this is one of the main reasons I went to Joann's. I was going through my courses and I said, they're having a sale, it's Black Friday. Let me just see what patterns I need for my next courses, because that's going to be kind of one of my focuses as well for the upcoming year, is to really focus on the Sew It Academy and get through those courses. So I went to pick up some of the patterns that I need for that. And to be honest, this pattern here, which is R11408, officially Simplicity S9186, Mrs. Coat and Jacket. I can't remember if this pattern is actually for one of the courses, but I believe so, because if you can see, it has nothing to do with menswear, and it is in the pile with my other patterns for the Sew It Academy course. So I really do think that this is one of the patterns, or I don't think I just picked it up because that was not my intention. So anyways, whatever the reason, I do have it. The next one is an amazing fit pattern. It's Simplicity 8056. And this is a Mrs. Women's flared pants in two lengths or shorts with individual pattern pieces given for slim, average, and curvy fit. I know this is one of the courses for learning to sew pants and getting your right fit. So I'm looking forward to that course. And one of the courses that I think is coming up a lot sooner than the other ones is this Simplicity S8376, which it's a pattern hacking pattern, and it's a Mrs. Knit top with options for design hacking. This one, again, for learning fit and how to design and hack patterns, which is also accompanied by Simplicity S8378, which is a Mrs. Knit with two-leg widths and options for design hacking. All right. So I did pick those up along with a little sticker book, my Miss Maker sticker book for my sewing planner, which I can use very, very soon. Actually, I'm about to start using it now because I am working on my sewing plans for 2023, and January is literally around the corner. So I am so anxious and excited to be able to pull that out and use that book. I've been waiting. If you're interested in learning to sew, the link to the Sew It Academy can be found in the description box below. I do receive a small commission at no extra cost to you if you sign up using that link. It is fun, it is affordable, and she breaks down every step in the sewing process and makes it so easy to learn. With that said, I will see you in the next video. If you haven't already, please subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when that next video is up, and hit that like button if you've enjoyed this video. Also, let me know if you're already a member of the Sew It Academy, or if you've sewn with any of these patterns already or have any of these. Until next time, see it, make it, slay it.